What's happening, everybody? This deck, man, it's so good. And I want to make it better, though. I want to tweak it. I want to keep making it better. And the issue with that, radical, I'll do this all day. The issue with that is that I cannot find a reason when trying to optimize this deck, trying to make it the best deck that it can be. I cannot for the life of me fight and struggle and force myself to see a reason behind putting green in here. I really don't, because every card like Treasured Find, all it does is it bucks what this deck's strength is. You know what I mean? Like, putting Treasured Find in here just shows that I don't trust the deck. It doesn't really do anything else. It just makes it harder to... Well, I'll do that. It just makes it harder to kind of reach my goals because I'm taking stuff out and putting stuff in. It's hedging my bets because Treasured Find, like, if this deck is playing correctly, then I don't need Treasured Find at all. Sure. I'm gonna gain 2 life here. Might as well gain the life here. Could have countered it, didn't feel like it. That's just how I am. We're going to continue to sit here. We've got Reprisal, we've got the Dissolve. We might have to use the Dissolve. But it's just like green, like what are you going to put in? Fog? Fog's not the kind of counter and stall tactics that we need when we're white and blue. But black brings a lot to the table. Black is kind of the point of the deck almost. I'm going to go ahead and counter that. Sure. I mean, black is almost the point. It's almost the hammer. So you're just sitting there and you're like, everything has a purpose. Red has a purpose, even though it's not a very strong purpose. So we don't see a lot of red in the mana base, which I might have to fix. Because if you see the card, then you need the red. But I don't know. We'll see what happens there. I can draw a lot of cards here. And I'm going to try maybe to draw another counter or something to deal with whatever this guy has. But actually, we'll just think twice here. And then stop time and think twice again. That'll work for me. Negate's not bad. So there's a red mana. You know, I mean, we're doing things with them. Your turn. But this guy, for playing blue, this guy did not play around my counters very well. Did not seem to care. I get to think twice a couple more times, I think. Yes, I do. Think twice. And I'm going to stop because I'm going to think again. Think again. I'm just struggling to find a reason for green to be in here. I just... It's not that green has no good cards, it just doesn't have good cards for this kind of stall tactic thing, where we are just sitting here and we've already won. Like, we will win this match. We just have to wait to win. Like, we're just sitting here and waiting around until winning happens, which will assuredly take place. Like, I have too much removal. I've got too much good shit going on. I'll inspire myself. Why the hell not? I'm going to lose some cards here, but whatever. It's fine. Probably the Reprisal, if I was a betting man, is going to be... One Reprisal is probably going to be what we get rid of here, because everything else is a little too juicy right now. So the only other thing is that Anger of the Gods, if I need it to show up early game, I don't really have that guarantee because, like, I just got the red mana that I need. You know what I mean? And we don't run mana fixing because that takes too much time. We need to do everything on our opponent's turn. So to run mana fixing seems like a bit of a mistake, given, you know, some of our other proclivities. I'll Tribute to Hunger. Go ahead and kill that. That lands there. Now, I can just exile this. Yeah, I'll just do that. Because I got a couple different ways to exile this thing right now, actually. We might as well do the cheapest and the... Yeah, just exile that. Say go. We could have done the targeted exhalation, which probably would have been a better casting of it considering what this guy has, but we have the Voyage's End. We have another dedicated exile spell in hand. I mean, I'm not too worried. Like, if this guy mobs us suddenly, that would show a complete, well, F me in the booty. That is pretty damn good. But if this guy, it would show a complete change of tact with this guy's strategy. I would be very surprised if that took place. Look at this guy quickening. Desperation. What do you got, man? Okay. You got me. I don't even have to kill that, though. That's the great thing. Is I can. But I won't. Shit. I should have. But I didn't. Inspiration will just get me a land, so I'll go ahead and do that. Put this down, and if I scry, I can negate still. I can reprise still. Some of the stuff that he has is pro-white. That would scare me. I want to keep at least one in hand, though, so we'll get rid of one Flesh to Dust. I've got a lot going on here, so I'm not too worried, because I can Voyage's End and negate. Be pretty happy with that outcome. Don't have to Voyage's End at all yet, but it kind of would be nice to scry, because I have 4, 8, 9 mana. So do I want to do this? Bounce this back to his hand or not? Yeah, I might as well, because it's not like I want to bounce Inferno Titan at any point. So I'll just scry. I could use one more mana, though. You know, that's not bad. Because that's 10, and now we just kind of wait for Kozilek. Kozilek comes down at 12, as you guys all know. So we just kind of have to sit here a little bit more. Our mana base is rock solid right now. There's nothing we can't cast. Of course, with 10 mana, it'd be... If we couldn't cast something, we'd have some problems. This deck with Future Sight would be the most broken shit ever in the history of video games. Well, I'm going to kill the shit out of that if that's okay with you, sir. That's deader than dead. I might as well just reprise it, right? There's not a ton of stuff that's been reprisable so far, so I'm going to go ahead and gank that. Oh, he thinks he's going to dissolve it, but he's not, which is regrettable. Nope. Yeah. Yeah, he's 8-4, which is just juicier for the reprisal. Oh, God, that's almost unfair. I could have also just exiled it, but he hasn't shown any interaction with the graveyard yet other than that. So we'll just keep sitting here. We're going to win soon, I promise. I don't know why green would be in here. I've looked through every single green card just to see if I was overlooking something, if I was thinking incorrectly about something, you know, if there was a card that came out that I wasn't paying attention to that would matter. And, you know, the artifact enchantment removal is nice, but it's not necessary, not in this deck. And what do you take out for it? Do you take out the Voyage's Ends? Do you take out the Dissolves? Do you take out Dissolve? Because that was originally the thing, was Dissolve was not in here, because I thought I had enough counters. But that seems insane now. It seems crazy. I'm going to kill that again, just so everyone knows. Or do I just want to exile this? Yeah, I'll just Flesh to Dust it. It doesn't fucking matter. He did try and play around all the removal that I have, though, there for a minute. He really did try his best, so... we're just waiting for Kozilek or my 7/7. 29 cards left, so it shouldn't be too much longer of a wait. This guy doesn't have any card draw. If he did, he'd be in better shape. Hey, that's expensive. Can he even do the ability? No. What a giant piece of crap that thing is. Yeah, I'll just bounce that up. It's funny, though, because when I Angelic Edict it, it's going to be really funny. Kind of running out of stuff to do, but I'll put Angelic Edict on the bottom. We kind of need to find something better. Obelisk is going to be pretty goddamn good. So we'll Tormentor and say go. So now we can draw and discard, which is pretty nice. We also can just nug him in the face for 3. Which gets going. I mean, it's several turns out, but it does get going. That is for sure. And there's nothing I would really want to get rid of. So we will do that at end step. We're going to go ahead and activate our obelisk. It is going to do this to that guy. Yes, please. 17. We're going to draw. Going to lay this for turn. We're going to go ahead and Angelic Edict the 6/6. And you can't even use the ability at all. So that's fun. He's several turns away from dying, though, and the Anger of the Gods in hand is a little sketchy. We'll have to see what happens here. Think twice. But I could always emergency draw and discard the Anger of the Gods. Damn it. It's gotta be negate. Unfortunate. I'm at 21 here. Because I have to use the Anger of the Gods to kill the 1/3s, and then I have to use Tribute to Hunger. Think twice, that doesn't make me feel comfy. But he's only got 1 mana left, so I actually do get to do both, which is nice of him. It was very nice of him to do that for us. I appreciate it quite a bit. Because otherwise, I'm in a little bit of trouble. Drawing any of my hammers yet. That's pretty good. Well, let's go ahead and cast this. And then let's go ahead and do this. That'll work for me. We still got Obelisk up, which is pretty nice. We're hitting continue. This guy's burned through a lot of our stuff. I really wish I had my 7/7 out there. 25 cards left. Can't get rid of Dissolve, though. Dissolve's a little too good for this situation here. We've exiled a lot of what appears to be his win cons. The 2 Charmbreaker Devils are still in existence. I mean, I can just kill that with the Obelisk, which is probably the play. Go ahead, do that. That's in the yard. Anything else? Nope. Okay, works for me. Another Dissolve's pretty gosh darn good. 24 cards left. Pretty high chances of drawing the hammer. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, which is perfect, actually. Oh, not a fan. Not a fan of the deck. Let's see what he said, because he's probably like, what a mind-numbingly boring deck you have. Only if you're as bad as you are, sir. Only if you're as bad as you are. Well, still just waiting. Oh, I could have done damage to him. What? Mind-numbingly boring. What a poor understanding of how Magic actually operates. To play blue and not understand control at all is almost offensive to me. But what can you do? I don't think I'm going to stick around and beat the computer. Every time we load this deck up, though, it's just automatically, assuredly a win. So it's like you're sitting here and you're like, I don't know, I'm doing some stuff, but what's the point? Oh, God, his balls were so hurt and shriveled. That's just so satisfying for me. What a joy. Computer, what are you doing? Trying to salvage the remains of a rather terrible showing from this guy. I'm going to go ahead and kill that if it's all the same. Unsummon, get a 2/2. There you go. There you go. I mean, this is how you do it, computer. What do I do here? Do I bother to dissolve this? I get to scry. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and dissolve it. Why not, really? Oh, and definitely put that on the bottom. I don't need that anytime soon. He has 1/2/2 out. I'm proud of him. Oh, shock. Wow, just to generate guys. Computer. You're quite desperate, especially since I can gain 5 life per turn, and you can very sadly only do 4. Let's go ahead and see what I can draw. Maybe it's a mana. Rip. Oh, second Obelisk is pretty good too. Let's go ahead and put that on the field. That sounds like it'll start working pretty well for us. This deck is so goddamn good. I don't know. There is no reason to put green in it, though, for sure. What you got for me, comp? I'm gonna bone up those 2/2s. I just want you to know that. You know what? I'm gonna save you some time. Do that, sure. Do that, sure. Yep. Dissolve still open. Card draw still open. That's dead. That's dead. Flashback. I'm sad that guy didn't stick around to see how exciting things truly get. So that's 6 damage per turn that I can do to our opponents. He's only on a couple turn clock. We have all of the removal a boy could want just in our hand. Exile pile doesn't have too much in it. All 4 think twice. We've gone through the majority of our pile, in all honesty. We could start drawing stuff just to try and get the Kozilek or the 7/7 out, but doesn't matter anymore. Not particularly. Stop. And go ahead and do this again. It's going to be 6. Just what a beautiful example of control. God, I love this deck. It's everything I like out of Magic the Gathering, really. I don't know. I mean, it's so good. Sure, go for it, man. Actually. Yeah, go ahead. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's fine. How much open mana he has is what I was counting up there. Bolt my face! Ouch! I'm practically dead. Stop. That guy, I mean, I've already won because this is 6 right here and then 3 more on my turn. I'm just saying other people should run Naturalize. That's all I'm saying. Somebody need to be able to take care of these obelisks in my hand. No, this is just a really great example of what this deck does. Absolutely no appearance from the 2 hammers because you don't need them, because Obelisk automatically wins you the game. It is the best card in the format right now, bar none. Alright guys, I'm going to get you game 2. Sit tight. What's happening, every friend out there? And that's all of you. You're all buds of mine, I'll tell you that. I don't go first, though. What a titty twister. Oh, I have regrets, my friends. I have regrets in my heart. Please, okay, the 0-1 Evolver there would have been a soul-crushing turn of events. See, the reason why him going first is so bad here is because I'm so far behind because of my slow lands. You know what I mean? No matter what deck he's playing, having 2 slow lands and then the Think Twice is in hand makes me crippled beyond belief. Unimaginably so. Because I don't even get to draw right here, which means I don't get to draw into my next mana. So I have to do the Think Twice on my main to try and get the mana. It's just, oh, it's very, very bad. This is not a good hand to keep. Should have, there's free mulligans in this game. Why do they do this for me? Why are they so nice to me, you guys? I don't know. Is it because the math is good? I don't know, 23 lands in this, and I would not go a single land less. I think I tried 22 for like a hot second. That's a mistake. I disagree with myself vehemently over the 22. What you got going on, Slim? Drawn 2 cards, I mean? No? Okay. Just admire and Think Twice. I don't blame you. Is a good looking card. The Nullify out is kind of an issue for me. I like Nullify, so Sadamums, I'm going to have to get rid of Angelic Edict here. That's a frown. Frowntown Charlie Brown right there. Really wish I could have drawn that land, but I didn't have the opportunity to. Just super unfortunate. Go ahead and flash that back. Counter spell. Nope. Shit. God damn it. I fucked up bad. I fucked up really bad. Shit. I can fix this later. I need a land right now. Shit. Okay, I can fix this later. It's fine. That goes. The stuff I can't afford that's big has to go. Nullify's almost out of my hand. I mean, I have to just do damage control later. That's fine because I can reprise it, but I'm really hobbled here. I need to draw a awake land so that I can reprise this thing and then get going with what I need to do. God. Oh, wow, okay. This is all my fault. Oh, I got so greedy. Why am I so greedy, you guys? Oh, Jesus. Okay, at least I can throw that away and recycle my pile. It makes me feel a little bit better about things. I have to reprise this, and I have to reprise it now. That's the other problem. What are you doing with your life, me? I could also have tributed to hunger that and gain the 8 life. I understand. These are all things I could do. A little bit better than tributing to hunger this guy, but... especially after I didn't draw that land. That's what I should have done. I'm losing it, you guys. I'm losing it. Well, I definitely don't want to unsummon it. I'm going to shuffle up using my Kozilek, which actually is bad because it lowers my chances of drawing the land, but whatever. We're fine. I'm anxious to see if I can somehow work my way out of this one. See, my whole thing is that if he counterspells his tribute to hunger, I'm going to be pretty upset. Okay, he gets to draw a card there, though. He's got 6 cards in hand now. That's a lot of cards. It is as many cards as I have, only his are probably a bit better since he has so much land. I can reprise that. We're going to wait and see if he does the thing. Monstrosity for 9. He might not, and he might have counted. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, all right. We're here. We're here. Clawing our way up from the bottom. See what we can do. I hope he monstrosities this. That'd be so greedy. It'd be so amazing. Okay, 1-1. I can clean those up later. I need another red source. I know, mana is a little scarce right now. I understand. Now he's cultivating. Okay, so there's not a whole lot he can have, but he's definitely not going to... I'm going to try and bounce this 6/6 up to his hand. Ooh, that's a lot of mana. Okay. Bottom. Don't have time for that right now. Even though it would be kind of nice. He's only got 3 mana left. I doubt he has anything. Okay, so we get to think twice here. Just stabilize. Come on, buddy. Okay, here we go. Chug, chug, choo, choo. All right, that's a good draw. That's a good draw. I'm proud of you, Deck. You're doing your job. You are doing your job. Why did I keep this hand? Oh, digging ditches. I am a ditch digger. Genesis Hydra. I can't counter that. I'll tell you that right now. I can double reprisal, though, so it'll be fine. Pelican Worm or Terra Stomper. I mean... Pelican Worm for the life. Do I nullify the 8/8? Yeah, I do. Except I don't really have to worry about Terra Stomper anymore. But I can reprise that coming up. It's not too big of an issue. I have a lot of life still. Thanks to... I should have gained 8 life from killing the Terra Stomper. That was dumb. Right off the bat. That was another mistake. Keeping this hand was a mistake. The use of my removal was a mistake. The card was a mistake. I really was hoping for a land there so I could reprise and inspiration. If I inspiration here, I have to draw a land. And if I don't, I get hit for 7, 8, 9, which is a lot. Plus whatever he's able to do afterwards. I feel like oh, god damn. Well, I felt incorrectly, you guys. I felt incorrectly. I feel like I have to take the gambles here. That was not the thing to do. I can't exile everything, though, by Anger of the Godsing and then reprising. I can exile all of his stuff. Not that I can actually do that, because I don't have the red mana. That's a big hit, you guys. That's a big hit. I'm not too happy with myself, not too cheery. Oh, crap. Let's see if he gets greedy again. Just gotta sit here and hope. Wishing and hoping. We really want him just to buff this 6/6 in any manner. Casting a card out of his hand would be amazing. Also tapping all that down to do the whatchamacallit would be great. Was that him or me? Oh, damn it. It was me. I was trying to bait him. 13. I'm so far in the pocket right now. What else do you have? 6/6. Okay. That card's terrible. I don't understand why people are playing that right now. 7 mana to draw 2 cards. That's not good. Oh, that's better. That's a little bit better for me. I still can't do anything else. 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It takes me a 5. Plus he gets to draw stuff, though. Why did I put myself in this situation? We're still trying, though. I mean, we're working on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Okay, that's Anger of the Gods fodder. I can take care of that, no problem. If he's casting that, he might be out of tricks, which is good with me. I mean, this guy doesn't even do anything. It's really depressing, I bet, for him, because I don't have creatures. Eventually, it would have been awesome, but because he can even use the 7/7 to do stuff. But right now, all that's going to do is get exiled. Boom. Okay, here we go. We may have just stabilized. I don't want to jinx it, but I've got a negate, a think twice, and 2 forms of slow to glacial creature removal. This guy's got 4 cards in hand. We've got to very gently just work our way. Oh, god dang it. Another 3/2. Think twice. Become a different card. Ugh, it's not the best. It's not the best card it could have been. I don't know why I refuse to just draw mana. It's just like, I don't want to do it anymore. Do I want to exile that or flesh to dust it? We've gotten rid of some good stuff. He hasn't shown any graveyard interaction yet. 1, 2. But he could have whatchamacallit, which would really suck. Spider spawning would blow nugget chunks. Sure. Oh, that sucks. I wish I'd waited a bit. But I would have taken 5 more damage. I would be at 6. That's pretty dangerous, even against this. Even without, like, any kind of green haste. Well, there is Vengevine. Vengevine exists. I just need a turn. Thank you, God. I need a couple turns where you can't cast anything, buddy. That's what I need. 2 negates, 2 flesh to dusts. I think we may have found our way out of this. Just maybe. Yeah, I don't need that happening. I mean, I imagine that was trying to eat some counters from me, but I mean, sometimes you got pay to play. Nullify's not bad. Negate is solid. Okay. 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 mana. We're almost there. Man, that was a lot to go through. That was an emotional roller coaster. nullify it. Because we have to use that on the creatures we can kill, because he has uncounterable creatures here. So we have to use it when we can. That's 9. One step closer to Kozilek. We've exiled both of the Grabadudes, so we don't have to worry about that as much. But very sadly, he could have stuff like Switcheroo. That's not bad. That's not bad, because we can start cycling through cards. We can also start damaging him. He is at 34. He's got quite a bit of life there. That's quite the tree to chop down, you guys. I don't know what I would get rid of. Probably negate at this point, but honestly, I'm not sure what I would get rid of, so I'm just going to go ahead and... that's pretty much just to cycle out lands late game if we need to, but taking him down to 31 doesn't seem like a bad idea, especially since I drew that card draw. Except that would have been pretty awesome to have on his turn. I should have cast that so that I could get the land. Oh, what a dumbass. Look at me playing like shit now. Getting all nervous. Letting this guy play me. I'll do that. I also could have drawn... there's a lot of things I could do. Can I play this? Thank you. Flashback. What I get? Okay, and then... I'm going to do 3 damage to him. Well, do I need 5 life? Yeah, I wouldn't say no to 5 life. Because then I can play the Grizzlebrand and have that going on. I want as much mana available as possible. One, two, three, 4... Yeah, okay. That's fine. Just wanted to see how that was going there. Do I have any, counters? No, not really. But I can gain... I can't gain the life. But it does only take me to 9 now. What is this? That's a bummer. I could have tried to draw a nullify there, but... Makes a guy. Oh, he's putting everything into this. That's amazing! Perfect. Okay, I'll let this go on a little bit. Let's draw 7 cards. That's what I wanted to see. Anger of the Gods here, because I will do this to him. I also could have got rid of one of the lands here, but playing these lands is kind of important. Crumbling Acropolis. Because I can Anger the Gods. And then I contribute to Hunger him. I know I could have... Well, that thing has reach, so that's why I started doing all this. I knew there was a reason, but then I couldn't think of it. While I was doing it, I was like, wait, what am I doing? Can't I just do this? So now that thing's exiled, so he can't use this stupid little ability, which is always good. That'll work. I'm back at 22. Looks to me like I'm drawing some stuff now. We'll shuffle back up. Because then I can just keep drawing 7 forever. Seems fine. Oh, God, the loop here is just so mean. Yep. Oh, God. Such a good deck. This is a 60. I'm sorry it's not 5-color, you guys. I'm sorry it's not 5-color, but trying to put green in here is just hobbling a deck for no reason. Because this deck is too good to do that too. Let's just draw a negate or something, why don't we? A nullify is what I wanted, actually. I guess I can dissolve this, but he's got 2 cards in hand. I don't know, I can also just neg 2 it with the obelisk. It doesn't matter, you just pick how you want to win now. So dope. Gain your 2 life, man. I can gain 5, which helps with the card draw. It's just... It's too good. It's too good. A lot of negates in my hand right now. See, now this is where you can start getting rid of some of these dual lands, you know, because you really just want to play the stuff that's awake. And just go through it that way. And I don't have to... You do have to be careful, though, because if your opponent can make you draw cards, you can kill yourself, even with the Kozilek in here. Because if you go to draw Kozilek, like if you have to draw 2 cards and the last card on your stack is Kozilek, then you just goofed. I'll play Obelisk, I guess. Because I can do 6 damage to him this turn. That's pretty good. I'll just get rid of all the lands. And that's what you cycle through if you want to draw stuff. But at this point, you know, at the same time, once you start doing that, it's pretty much just you... I should have just got rid of the card draw. Oh, I'm so dumb. I should have got rid of the inspirations instead of the negates. Because there is still some stupid stuff that this computer could have against me. That you can absolutely do. Do that till the cows come home, my friend. He loses this turn coming up, though. Because of the 7 that I get to hit him for. So I should have got rid of the inspirations. Got ahead of myself there. See, I never really know when in this deck you would use the draw a card, discard a card, but it's nice to have. I mean, that's the whole point, is that it's great to have the ability. And I guess I didn't have to gain 5 there when I did. I could have done 3 damage to him before, which would have brought him into death, right? Because it would have been 7 even right here if I'd done the 3 a long time ago. But it doesn't matter because I'll just do the 3 now on my turn. So if he gets hit for the 7, which he will because I have a Dissolve and a Negate in hand. So it doesn't matter what he had as his last card. This is my favorite deck ever. Oh, god damn, I love that thing. Oh yeah, I'm going to try and stop playing it because I don't know if you guys find it boring too, but it's just, you're with me on it. You guys know that, right? Like, you and I are a team just smashing people's faces in the most satisfying of ways because they don't play anything that we don't want them to. That was scary though, you guys. We kept a little bit of a bad hand there, but we dug out. We got our shovels and we dug. We were Simone there, which depending, I mean, Shimon. It depends on the translation, which I don't know. The official dub, I don't really care. Whatever. Stay tuned for Technovolver's dub of Gurren Lagann coming soon to theaters near you. I won't do that. I'd get my ball suit off. But whatever. Thanks for watching this. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys all tomorrow, I suppose.